What is up guys, Nico here, back with another video. In today's video, we're continuing the 10k to 10 million gold challenge with Transmog materials only. For those who haven't seen the previous video, basically it means that I can't sell any kind of mounts or either sell new content items from current expansion. Now I know that I haven't been playing for a while, but I've been quite busy and I'll make sure to post videos at least once a week. I've been posting once a week so I don't lose all my expired auctions. I have to start from zero again. Most of the items so far that I sold were 90% from vanilla farms, although I did some off-recording dungeons farming for a short amount of time, for example like Words of Draenor, TBC, Mists of Pandaria and vanilla. I did for example the most known farm, for example Sethekk farm, for good quality sets like Glories, Vanguard, Bloodlust, Trade and so on. I did also some Saltzone farm in 1000 Needles, some Island of Tinder farm for lots of variety, Transmog and so on. From now on I'll start recording everything on farm so that I can keep you guys in touch what to actually do. For the next episode I'm thinking to start doing professions and do some crafting as a startup. Because let's be honest, professions can make way more gold than collecting stuff in the world, which anyone can do unless it's super rare item. Also, the competition on the auction might have expanded because of the cross-realm trading currently, so we'll see how that goes. Since prices change from time to time on the Transmog, I put them in the bank in case they rise up in the price again, or I vendor the items. For example, I don't like to keep the items less than 500 gold value, but if the appearance is unique, like this one, and it has a good sell rate, then I will probably keep it. Items with 0.03 or 0.04 sell rate are way easier to sell, so I'll keep few of them even if they share appearance or two. For example, most of the auctions that I'm posting right now are unique appearance, and also make sure to double check on the item if it's unique item or bad item with bad price. We did actually manage to sell some jade pieces and glorious boots from the Sethekk farm that I did, so pretty nice welcoming. So far we are at 160k gold almost. I haven't played in a while, so I'm not surprised I have only this much. Currently we have 500 auctions and almost 9 million worth of Transmog. Honestly not too bad, but it isn't enough, so I gotta start farming more. For people who are curious about what kind of Transmog to post, with which kind of sell rate or value, that is really up to you. But this is a list of my items that I will do. Now that we have settled that down, let's go back to farming. First dungeon on our list will be Spars of Farak. This dungeon is really good because it's quick and you can do it in less than 30 minutes for 10 runs. And meanwhile I can also undercut the auctions while waiting for the lockout. A lot of good greens can drop, and also some high volley epics like Torre Perseverance, Ashelia Waste, Blackrock Bulwark and so. Now let's get right into it. Now that we've finished the runs, this is the items we're left with. There isn't much to say about this, but most of the bull weapons are really good for Transmog sale, which sadly I got none. But I did manage to get a few good volleyed weapons and some decent niche greens to worth to keep. I also got a wardrobe epic, but it turned out to be a trinket sadly. The next dungeon on our list will be Hellfire Ramparts, which is a TBC dungeon and it's pretty quick to do also. So yeah, we'll be back in a bit. We are back and these are the items we're left with. The good pieces you usually want to look for are Bone Trevor, Blood Scale, Grim Scale and so. I also obtained some Dark Rest and Box Leather pieces, but they aren't such great price right now, at least on my realm, but they have a good market value. And these are the rest of my greens. Hellfire Ramparts is a great dungeon and I highly recommend it to anyone who's starting building Auction House with Transmog. It is also pretty quick to do and you also have a chance for wardrobe patterns and plans that are relatively good. Although if you have a group of people, you can do a Legion hotspot in Shadow Moon Valley. It is a great place to farm high valued items. The next dungeon on our list will be Pit of Sarun. We'll be running it on heroic mode so that we're able to obtain Battery Hilt, which is used for quest, to obtain Quell Delar, which is a really nice Transmog collection. He has a low drop chance, but if you kill as many mobs as possible, it can drop, but we shall see. We are back, and wow, we actually managed to get one battery hilt. I hadn't been expecting it to drop because it usually takes like 15 or 20 rounds at least to get one. There really isn't much to say about the dungeon itself, but if you're running it, make sure to have rat tailoring learned. The skill of it doesn't matter. There haven't been good greens dropping, but there really isn't really good ones, at least not in this dungeon. The last dungeon on our list for this video will be Scarlet Monastery, so I'll be back in a bit.
Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their
Now that they're finished, this is the items I was left with. I was actually surprised with the amount of loot I got in just 20 rounds. The items worth mentioning that you should be keeping from this dungeon is siege armor pieces, silver thread, insignia, glimmering, and etc. I actually managed to get most of the good items of those sets, and this is what I got. I also got two of these solid blues, one being the Butcher. It's currently 83k market value, but it's 82k on my realm. A Head Splitter is 30k on my realm and 30k market value. It's pretty good. And this is the rest of the greens and grays that I have got. I would like to keep this challenge Transmog only oriented, because I feel like with materials it will give false goals to people who are trying to start out gold making and building an auction house. Now, I don't say that you shouldn't do either one of these, but Transmog does take time and effort, while materials are more of a steady gold farm. I will take the 35k that I made so far from selling the materials from before. That is all for this video. If you enjoyed watching it, make sure to leave a like, comment, or add a suggestion. Until next time, see you all in the next video. Peace.